Hello everyone, it's Mr. Bennett here. I want to take a few moments to talk about a new piece of software the school has purchased for this next academic year called Class Charts. I want to tell you all about it, how it will benefit parental and college engagement, how you'll be able to track your child's progress both in lesson and outside of lesson, how they're doing generally around school, and how you can log on to Class Charts. Please spend some time to read over this slide. I've just listed a few of the things the piece of software Class Charts does, and I'll be showing you, as I've said, a little bit later on how to download the Class Charts app. But you'll be able to go on and review your child's attendance and their overall attendance. We will be sending you absence messages if you've not rung in to say why your child is absent, and you'll be able to upload medical evidence and reasons for the student absence. You can go on and see your child's lesson monitor grade for each and every lesson. Remember, teachers grade their students in terms of their progress and their behaviour for every lesson. You'll be able to go on and see how they're doing. Students will be able to download the app and have a look at their lesson monitor grades for every lesson. Whenever your child gets a Cowling attribute for positive behaviour, you'll be sent a live notification to the app, and you can see why your child has displayed this positive behaviour, which is great. If your child achieves a particular accolade, then that will be sent, and information will be sent about that. At certain points, students will be able to look at their overall conduct score, go to what we call the reward store, and there'll be certain items that the students can purchase using their conduct points and reward themselves for positive behaviour. On the flip side, if your child has received a consequence, you'll be able to see which lesson and which teacher and the reason for that consequence, and you'll be sent that live notification. If a child receives a detention, you'll be getting that information, the date and the time of detention, the reason for the detention. And overall, you'll be able to monitor your child's progress through the academic year in terms of their conduct, their attendance and their punctuality. And at any point you can go on the app. It's a really positive piece of software so you can monitor your child's progress. I've just put a separate slide about attendance. As I previously said, you quickly go on and look at your child's lesson monitor grades for every lesson, see whether they've been punctual to every lesson and they've arrived on time. They've arrived on time at the start of the day. You'll be sent information if your student is not punctual at the start of the day or is arriving late to lesson. The Cowley overall attendance target is 97% or above, and we want students to maintain above that percentage, and you'll be able to go on and see your child's current attendance. As I've mentioned, if you need to provide medical evidence for absence, you can do that via the app. And then if your child receives an attendance accolade, let's say they've attended for a full half term or a full term, then that notification will be sent to you so you can celebrate that achievement with your child. I've mentioned on the returning to school PowerPoint, which is on the Cowley website, that this next year is the Cowley Year of Achievement, and we're going to catch the students displaying positive behaviour. Whenever a teacher or a member of staff issues a Cowley achievement point, they will just do a couple of clicks on the Class Charts app, and you will get that sent. You will get that information sent to your phone or to your electronic device. And we're looking for students to reach certain accolades in terms of the different Cowleyan attributes, making sure that they're positive contributors, they're considerate, they're aspirational, they're being independent, they're good communicators, and they're being healthy. And whenever your child achieves a point, you will get that information. And then when they get to a certain number of points and achieve an accolade, you will also get that information. And it's a great way for us all, parents, carers, students and school, to acknowledge this positive behaviour and recognise achievements. Students will also be able to download the app, and they will be able to monitor their overall conduct points, so the number of achievement points and the number of conduct behaviour points they've got, and it will give them an overall score. When they get to a certain number of overall conduct points, a total score, then they will be able to go onto the reward store and choose themselves a reward. Now we're in the process of asking students what rewards they wish to purchase. There will be some big prize awards which they will have to earn quite a lot of conduct points for, but there'll be smaller ones such as an early lunch pass, things like that, and we will get the rewards right because we'll be asking the students their opinion. New items will be added as we progress through the year and advertised, and we want students to acknowledge their positive behaviour by receiving a reward for it. So we urge every student to download the app and keep their eye on the reward store so they can reward themselves when they've had a good period of positive behaviour. Similar to a Caroline attribute, if a student receives a consequence, whether that be something they've done wrong on the corridor and the staff member goes onto the class charts app and issues a consequence, or whether that be something in lesson where they've been distracting others in lesson or talking or been received a C3 detention or a C4 detention, then you will be informed via the app. Parents and carers and students will be informed. It will detail the reason, if they've been issued a detention or issued a period of time and inclusion, then the time and date to complete that consequence will also be given to you via the app. Heads of achievement and team tutors will be able to monitor students in their year group and see how they're doing and intervene if behaviour starts to drop below our high standards. Class charts also allows us to produce instant reports for parents and carers and for year team staff to highlight student trends in positive or negative behaviour. You'll be sent at certain points during the year an attendance overview and a punctuality overview so you can see whether your child is attending each and every day, attending on time to lesson, they're doing everything they should be doing. You can get a full overview via these reports at certain key points during the year. Okay, so what do we want you to do? Well, class charts can be downloaded from the Apple Store or through Google Play. In addition, you can go to the website and have a look at any point. And over the next couple of weeks, you will receive via a letter a unique first-time login code. Okay, so you will go on and download the app or go onto the website, have your email address ready. Now, we asked at the start of the summer holidays to make sure that the email address we have in school is the correct one, and I know lots of parents and carers have been ringing in and updating their email. We can only go off the email that we have, and we've sent those to class charts. So when you first log on, they will ask you your email address. They will ask you for your unique first time login code. You type that in and then you're live and you can start using class charts, change any passwords you wish to change to make it more memorable for you. But you're able to then use the class chart software. You'll be able to see your child's timetable and their classes, and then when they're back in lessons, you'll be able to monitor their progress. We'll do the same for students when they're in school as well, so students can download the app, but we need every parent to download the class charts app or have access to class charts via the internet so you can monitor that progress. Okay, so look out for a letter or some information which will contain your unique class chart first time login code.